Hi Year 6, this is your Wednesday the 3rd of February English lesson, and we're writing a mountain climbing guide. So we want it to be persuasive, we want it to be attention grabbing, we want it to make somebody want to climb a mountain but also give them all the information that they need. So I showed you this yesterday. This is how the guide may look. This is an example of what one of these mountain climbing guides might look like. I mean, it says here, I didn't read any of this to you yesterday, it's great. It says, you've been offered the trip of a lifetime. You only have half an hour to pack your bag. You need to be prepared for any eventuality. What do you do? Then it goes on to tell you things. So this gives you a scenario of a mountain climb, whereas we're trying to talk somebody into climbing a mountain, but it uses exactly the same things or the features of talking to the reader, using persuasive words. It also uses rhetorical questions. I didn't use yesterday any groups of 3, but we've used these before. I'll use some of these today. And obviously you've got your technical vocabulary. So anything to do with the actual mountain climb, the technical words, if you need to include those. And I do want to be thinking about our expanded noun phrases as well. So let's go back to the guide that we started writing yesterday. So I'm going to carry on my first section. So I've got my introduction, and then I've got my first section of being prepared for anything. So yesterday I wrote, before even considering climbing a mountain, you must purchase several items of specialist equipment. Most importantly, you need to buy a pair of sturdy hiking boots with excellent grip and secure ankle support. So as I said, that is an expanded noun phrase giving you lots of detail about the boots, about the noun. Okay, so I'm going to go on to say another essential item. And this is what Miss Young said in her video, is a good quality, and you could put a hyphen there actually, good quality, if you wanted to join those words together, good quality backpack with comfortable shoulder straps. If you really don't want to be uncomfortable carrying your huge big bag on your mountain climb, with comfortable shoulder straps. And the other thing you need is plenty of sections or compartments or pockets, okay? And several different compartments, just like the pictures that I showed you of the guide. You've got to have different compartments so that you're really well organised for your mountain hike, okay? So shoulder straps and several different compartments. Okay, this should ideally be, you don't want a huge big backpack that's going to be too difficult to carry, but you don't want a tiny one that you can't fit anything in. So actually I'm going to write, this should ideally be 30 litres, because I measure them in litres capacity. So this should ideally be 30 litres in size. Oops. For ease of carrying. But also allowing enough space for all of your equipment, okay? Okay, so what you probably need to do next, what would be a good idea, would be to actually list, I'm not going to show me writing it, I'm just going to show you one that's been done before, which you need to list your equipment. Okay, so I think rather than, I've given detail here, so I've given detail of the hiking boots and the backpack because they're so important, and I've used expanded noun phrases there, but for a lot of your other equipment, you just need a list really. So then you could go on with another subheading to tell us about the essential equipment, and you can see, use alliteration here, which is another good way of drawing your reader in. So durable, comfortable hiking boots with good ankle support. Well, we've talked about those already. You need a map, including a waterproof case. First aid kit with plenty of plasters, they're essential. A torch, including spare batteries. A head torch, which will keep your hands free, would be even better, wouldn't it? Your aluminium water bottle that Miss Young's talked about to avoid it breaking. A whistle to attract attention in emergencies. So this is all your essential equipment here, so you could go and have a list there. Okay, your specialist clothing is very important. So again, you could do this section as a list if you wanted to. Okay, you need your base layer to keep your torso warm, at least 2 pairs of waterproof socks, waterproof trousers, and your thermal hat and gloves as well. Okay, so you could expand those sections, or you could draw little pictures to help. Okay, so what I'd like you to do today is make sure that you have got everything you're going to need for your climb, all of your equipment, all of your specialist clothing. Okay, that's your task for today. So being prepared, making sure that you've packed everything, give a lot of detail of the hiking boots, a lot of detail of the backpack, because those are important bits. And can you find any other things that you might need? So maybe you're going to pack a cooking stove with some food. Maybe you're going to heat food up while you're there. Maybe you're going to talk about your survival blanket here as well that you need. Okay. Maybe as well you're going to pack certain tools, like maybe you're going to pack Swiss Army knife here. Maybe you're even going to pack needles and thread and fixing things. You have to decide what you think people will need for their mountain climb. Okay. Good luck, Year 6.